Hey guys, it's prediction time and review time of last weekend's predictions and our hopeless accumulator, which you will see in just a few seconds. Just to go through the predictions first, as you all know, it was the FA Cup 5th round last weekend and we did all the games. So here they are. As you can see, we managed to get 2 perfect scores out of 8. One was the Brighton against Derby, fantastic result, winning 2-1. And the other one was the AFC Wimbledon against Millwall, which that finished 1-0 to Millwall. And funny enough, it's Brighton versus Millwall in the next round. Fingers crossed we can beat Millwall and get ourselves to Wembley for the first time in such a long time. And it would be awesome to get the opportunity to play in an FA Cup semi-final, especially in my lifetime, because I wasn't alive the last time Brighton were at Wembley. So it would be one of a kind. But shall wait and see and look forward to that game in March. So, and then with the correct results, we got 6 out of 8, which wasn't too bad at all. Moving on to the hopeless accumulator, as you can see, pretty dreadful, absolutely poor. I think for the next accumulator, we're going to have to sort of look more properly at some of the team's forms and going for less. You're there, buddy. Going for less home games. You know, try and mix it up a little bit because obviously the way I've been doing it for most of the season hasn't quite been working yet. So anyway. Moving on to the predictions for this weekend, starting off with tonight's games, so Friday night football. We've got Cardiff, they're at home against Fulham. We're going to go for a 1-0 victory to Cardiff. Then we've got West Ham, they're at home against Watford. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to West Ham. And then the Saturday games, we've got the lunchtime kickoff of Burnley against Spurs. We're going to go for a 2-1 away win for Spurs. And then the 3 o'clock games, we've got Bournemouth at home against Wolves. We're going to go for a 1-1 draw. And then we've got Newcastle at home against Huddersfield. We're going to go for a 2-0 victory to Newcastle. And then we've got the later kickoff, I think, of Leicester against Crystal Palace. We're going to go for a 2-1 win for Leicester. And then Sunday, we've got Arsenal at home against Southampton. We're going to go for a 3-0 victory for Arsenal. And then we've got the big game of the weekend. Barley wants me to play ball. We're going to have to wait a bit longer. I've got to do this video first. You don't care, do you? Not really. I'll tell you what. Let me finish these predictions and then we'll play ball. So anyway, where was I? Yes, Manchester United against Liverpool. Barley's throwing me off my stride. Absolutely huge rivalry between these two teams, as we all know. So it's going to be a really, really good game. So I've gone for a 3-2 victory to Manchester United. I just think the form that Man United are in at the moment, they're really going to fancy it against Liverpool. And then also we've got the League Cup final, Chelsea against Manchester City. Now, I can't see it being a 6-0 thrashing for Manchester City, but I do think Manchester City will win by 3-1. So, yeah. And also, Tuesday, Brighton are away to Leicester, which yours truly will be going to the game with one of my good mates, Dom, who is a Leicester City fan. So that's going to be quite interesting. Unfortunately, I'm going to be sitting in the Leicester end. So if Brighton do score, I'm going to have to be well behaved and not celebrate too much. I think you just have to wait a little bit longer. And so I'll be looking forward to that game as well. And also, there's going to be another video coming up soon of a little announcement for myself. So keep your eye out for that video coming up soon. So, and as for my accumulator, we're not doing one this weekend, simply because I'm skinned. Completely broke until payday next week. So I have no money, so I can't put a bet on. So, you know, it is what it is. But, so I won't lose any money. And I can't go wrong. So, that's it for now. Hope you all have a good weekend and good luck with your accumulators. And, yeah, that'll do for now. Cheers! Hey, buddy!